Hi, my friends. It is just awesome up here. It is so silent. I mean, it's incredible. Do you know where I'm at? Death Valley. And right outside of Death Valley. And this place is so silent and beautiful right now, not to hear noise, the noise of the world, the frequency of just so much noise out there, right? It is so peaceful. Oh my gosh. And just gorgeous here. I hope you can just, Vito does not take in all the glory of moments like this, but it's just beautiful here, okay? And I thank you for being a part of this by watching the video, and lets me know that it makes me not feel so alone in this world. To know that my friends are out there watching the videos and stuff like that, okay? Here is, I can't remember what lake it is. It's starting to fill up now because they've had a lot of rain in here and stuff like that, and snow in the mountains. The sheer silence. I don't mean to go on about it, just the noise is constant, right? You can even feel that energy when you're in cities and stuff, even if you got your earplugs in, just the frequencies and the vibrations, you know what I mean? But we're going to change that. Hope we can get that back to peace. But anyway, so I'm going to do some more videos when I get a chance. I've been studying a lot of stuff about the simulation, things like that. If I get a chance, I hope to do something about that. I've been traveling and stuff so much recently, okay? So there's things about even like Star Trek. There's a lot of truth in there. Oh my gosh, the void. Very important. The void episode talks a lot. Kind of like we're stuck in the void, the matrix, okay? It's a non-dimension when the other dimensions are reality out there, okay? Also, so there's some other ones too that I really want to dig deep into. The void of Star Trek is really important. And what's the other ones? I got so many lists of just really important key ones. Because I'm looking at things of, what is the script and what's escaping the matrix, more than just, what it is. Oh, and understanding reality. That's one thing I think I've discovered is that, we're all trying to see where is the true reality. Well, the reality is kind of like we're living it. Reality becomes a reality that we create. And I'll try to explain that more later. That reality is you. You are the creator. Oh my gosh, there's a face. There's a head here. Look at this. I don't know if you can see this. There is a head, a face right there. So, anyway. I don't know if you saw it. I hope you did. Anyway, so here's the thing is that we are the creators of the reality, right? But the thing that I have with that, the thing that's tough is not like we can go out and do this manifestation, just I'm going to take away all the evil and wipe it away and just make it all this, the paradise and stuff like that, which we want, right? But there is the creator, there's the ones above us too. And that's the thing I'm trying to figure out is the script. Because the script is the biggest part. I can accept the fact that we're living in a simulation and all these things. I can accept all those pieces. I can deal with that, right? Even the Lord told me once, you live in a simulation, Kirk. And that was hard for me to swallow, right? I was like, what? Really? I said, really? So anyway, I can deal with those kind of things. The simulation, the world of evil versus good, the duality, all these things. But then it comes back to that always, why are we have roles, characters, and scripts? We've proven that. You can look at it, right? So, that's why we can't be angry at the evil ones out there, because they're playing their role in their script, right? And that's why you got to be careful, because, like I said, there's many times we complain about World War II that we would have stopped that, or, we didn't want Hitler and things like this. But see, here's the problem is, I wouldn't be standing here as Kirk James, as a character, as a role, if those things hadn't occurred in history. So no matter how much we complain and argue and how evil it is, that became a story, a book, out of those other stories behind us, right? And I want to talk more about that almost everything that imagination, remember I said imagination, image. So if you create images in your head, That's what I was trying to explain last time. If you create images, we can influence the reality around us. It's more than just words come out of your mouth. I thought it was just the energy and frequency and vibration of you speaking, like me now. And actually, I got some noise, but that's okay. Lets me know that the world is still moving, right? But anyway, so my point is this, that imagination, so it also helps to put those images in your head, right? To imagine, like, let's say that you need something changed, like let's say a neighbor's being naughty, right? Imagine them being nice, right? Keep focused on imagining, or, you want to change something, something more, just you got the idea, right? It's imagination. Now, I'm not an expert at this stuff. I'm still trying to discover how much we can influence as, sub-gods or co-creators for our creator, right? I don't know, right? And so that's the thing, is that it's hard to know how much we can influence or we can't influence, right? So anyway, so I'm going to cut this off. So I hope to do some more videos about that, because I got some really deep stuff. That's why I like to do further analysis before. Sometimes I'll hold stuff for 2 months before I come out and try to explain what I've learned, right? Remember, nobody can tell you the truth. You're going to have to seek that on yourself, because all I can do is sense, like my fingers, I can feel it's cold. I have my eyes, my vision, my hearing, all these things. I'm still was born in this materialistic world. So I have to see material things to understand things that are non-material of the spiritual world, right? And there's the issue, because even the Bible, the books, or even the things that are written down in the Dead Sea Scrolls, or even on the rocks, the Native Americans, those things were still written material by material man and things like this, right? So you have to seek those things throughout yourself, because no matter what I say, it could be wrong, right? I just have to go with what I believe and what I feel and what I'm trying to process of elimination. Okay. Now, I was going to tell you one more thing before I finish this. There's a thing called interface that we have in the software field, or you know this. You use the interface, a mouse, a keyboard, things like this. And that's why I finally discovered, because it wasn't me, is a guy who's a physicist and philosopher. It's Hoffman. I don't know if you've seen this guy. He'll go all the way down the road about, things are kind of, it's weird. He goes, we're kind of living in a simulation, but he never follows through with it. I never understand that. He always says it's illusion. He spends more time saying the world's illusion. It's a dream, right? It's just a dream. It's a dream state, right? But then, I'm not to insult the guy, but he'll never wake up to the reality of the more being deeper. There's more script. There's more of a simulation. This whole thing is being controlled, right? But that's okay. That's Hoffman, because he's serving a good role, because he's Thompson. He said, because he's a physicist, and he said, deep scientists, like these rocks, he said, those rocks don't really exist. It's the interface of this creating this reality, the simulation. We don't want to know the interface. And that's true, because do you want to know every detail of the cell phone that I'm actually recording this video on? Every little piece and part and all these little electronic components? That the reality removes us, this false reality removes us from the interface. Because imagine if you actually had to go, because even all software code goes down to ones and zeros, binary code. Can you imagine if I had to talk to you in ones and zeros? My interface is the words that I've been giving. Words are interface to the language, to you hearing what I say. Can you imagine if I said 100110011001100, and everything I had to describe was even the clouds or the mountains? I'd have to say 110 mountains and 110 sky 100. Could you imagine? So the interface, we may never understand the interface that allows us to exist in this. Isn't that awesome? He's right. We have an interface to simulation, right? So we have this interface. Now, I was thinking, is there an outer face where we go the other direction? Well, maybe, because everything, your thoughts are being recorded. Don't freak out. Every word I'm saying is being broadcast way out there, right? Even my thoughts, believe it or not, are going past those mountains, right? So don't freak out about that, because your brain is generating frequencies. It's like a antenna throwing things outward, right? It's throwing things outward. Even my voice right now is throwing it way beyond that car, right? Anyway, it's all real, right? So back to that. So we're in this interface. So that's why we're kind of like fish in the fishbowl. And there are some good things about that, because we wouldn't want to have to know, like I said, have to work with that interface to do with it. It's like a vehicle. A vehicle here, you drive it everywhere you go. and I don't have to worry about, knowing every piece of the engine, stuff like that. But it's nice to know how to fix it, right? And it's nice to know how to escape it. So it's nice to know hopefully I can get away from the interface and have another outer face or a way out of this, exit this matrix, right? So not to go on about that so much, but that's it. So back to the reality here. That's the thing. So I'm trying to make sense of this. There's a lot of songs about dreams, right? Even Wizard of Oz talks about dreaming. Alice in Wonderland, she was in a dream. And there's more songs a lot about dreams and also rainbows, right? So the rainbows haven't figured out yet. I'm getting close. There's a lot of songs. Remember, these songs is why are there so many songs about rainbows, right? Well, anyway. So let's go back to the dreams, right? So the thing is, actually, our dreams become reality, right? So that's what our dreams become reality. We are the creators through our dreams, right? But what I don't know is, because we said this is a dream state. Well, so what's this dream state? Is your dream when you're in dream state become the dream? You're fulfilling the dreams here in flesh? Because a lot of dreams get squashed, right? And it's hard to create those dreams to reality. So that's I don't know. So that's what I'm trying to say, the dream. So if you have a better idea, put a comment in there about dream states. Because it is true that what you dream becomes reality. A lot of inventors and stuff said, well, I saw it in a dream. They wrote it down real quick, right? I think even Tesla, a bunch of them said, Nikola Tesla said, I wrote a lot of things, came through my dreams, right? So, but are those dreams from them dreams? Or the dreams from the other side? See, it can be either way, right? I daydream. Maybe that's more powerful. You dream during the day. I come up with things and ideas that I'm pretty darn sure it's my own, that nobody's given to me on the other side, hand me a notebook and say, here, Kirk, these are yours, right? No. So anyway, so I'm trying to peel that out, which direction those dreams go, right? And maybe there's multiple ways of those dreams. Maybe there is no clear cut of how those dreams become reality or the way around, right? Anyway, so I need to battle my dreams. All right, take care and have a great evening wherever you're at or day. And boy, it's just beautiful here. And see if you see, they've got some little white clouds floating above us right there, and that's just awesome. I'm gonna snap some photographs while we're doing this. So anyway, I mean, it's just gorgeous when you get stuff like this. I mean, the way that cloud just floating there with the little, little light shooting through. Anyway, all right. Remember, stay positive, stay happy, and don't let them suck your energy. All right, love you all.